every inefficiency, every hidden cost. And I've learned exactly how to avoid them. I clicked to my first slide, not a generic template, but a custom-built model that addressed Ms. Chen's company specifically. I had spent the weekend studying their financials, their supply chain, their pain points. Your current logistics network has 3 critical bottlenecks, I continued. First, your Midwest distribution center is operating at 80% over capacity. Second, your contract with Transglobal Logistics includes a penalty clause that's costing you $4 million a year in unnecessary fees. And third, your inventory tracking system is running on software that was discontinued in 2019. Ms. Chen's eyes widened slightly. She hadn't expected that level of detail. Zenith's proposal isn't just about cost reduction, I said. It's about rebuilding your logistics infrastructure from the ground up. We're not offering placeholders. We're offering a complete, audited, guaranteed solution. I walked them through every phase, every number, every contingency. I answered questions without hesitation. I addressed concerns before they were raised. By the time I finished, the room was silent. Then Ms. Chen closed her folder and said, Zenith Solutions wins the bid. Congratulations, the aftermath was chaos. Silas shot out of his chair like a rocket. This is unacceptable. We demand a review. There was collusion. Leo Bennett was our employee. He stole our trade secrets. Diana was already on her feet. Mr. Miller, Mr. Bennett's contract expired before he joined Zenith. He is under no legal obligation to you. Furthermore, we have documentation proving that your team explicitly excluded him from the bidding process. Any information he used was either publicly available or derived from his own expertise you chose not to utilize. She held up a copy of Luke's signed statement. This document, signed by your lead analyst, states that Mr. Bennett had zero involvement in your bid. You can't have it both ways. Either he was involved, in which case you owe him credit and compensation, or he wasn't, in which case he couldn't have stolen anything. Silas's face went purple. He lunged toward me, but 2 of Harrison's security guards intercepted him. Leo, he screamed. You're dead. You hear me? You're finished in this city. I'll destroy you. I looked at him, this man who had spent years taking credit for my work, belittling my contributions, treating me like a disposable tool. And I felt nothing. Silas, I said quietly, you should have let me use the bathroom. The room erupted in nervous laughter. Harrison, still seated, pinched the bridge of his nose. Get him out of here, Harrison said to the guards. And Silas, don't bother coming back to the office. HR will be in touch about your severance. Or lack thereof. Silas froze. What? You're firing me? I'm holding you responsible for losing a $20 million contract because you couldn't manage your own employees with basic human decency. Harrison stood up, his eyes cold. $100 a minute for bathroom breaks? Are you out of your mind?